Welcome to another broadcast live, South Texas Sports Live with Freddie Heredia. Catch us every week, the Fantasy Fix on South Texas Sports Live. South Texas Sports Live.
Welcome, everyone, to another edition of South Texas Sports Live. Freddie there with you today from Laredo, Texas, Uni-Trade Stadium, as the second game of the doubleheader of District 36A baseball. The first game, United South took care of LBJ 11-3. We got game number 2, United Alexander. These two teams need to win to get in. As we look at the standings, United right now is at 5-5 with those 2 wins last week against LBJ. Put them in the driver's seat, but just behind is Alexander. If they win both games this week in rival week, they would be 6-6, and they would claim the 4th spot. For United South, they're in the 3rd spot. They're in at 7-4. Eagle Pass is playing Del Rio tonight. They start. As we got both teams lining up, and the United Longhorns are the home team, Alexander the away team. We'll get you guys the lineups for the visiting team. Alexander, it's going to be Ronnie Lorenzo. He's going to be on the mound and pitching for Alexander and Coach Lemos. Jacob Compian, he's batting second, playing left field. Diego Herrera is playing third base, batting third. Lico Hernandez is in the 4th spot and playing center field. The first baseman, Wally Gonzalez, be batting 5th. Fernie Lemos is batting 6th and playing shortstop. In the Frankie Valdez is catching, and doing the hitting for him is number 5, AJ Moreno. And then Dago Hernandez is playing right and batting 8th, and Hector Rivera is batting 9th and playing second base. We got the playing our national anthem. We'll give you the home half here in a bit. We'll give you the get ready for the first pitch here from Uni-Trade Stadium, the home of the Tecos, the Dos Laderos. They play in Nuevo Laredo and here in Laredo. UISD, we want to thank the athletic director, Bobby Cruz, and his whole staff, Buenteo, amongst others, Mr. Rangel, everybody, as we look at Barberana, Alfonso Barberana on the mound for United. Behind him is Edgar Benavides, his catcher, his battery mate. Over at first base is the freshman Pedro Cisneros. At second base is Elias Vela. Over at short is Hector Cadena, the junior commit to Texas A&M. Over at third is Santiago Jaques. Over in left is Fabian Quiroz. Over in center is Michael Guerra. And over in right is Juan Charles. That's your lineup on the field for the United Longhorns. And again, they're both needing this game to make sure that they punch their ticket too. For Alexander, it's 29 straight years of making the playoffs. We got Castillo in the house from Rush Athletics. He's here also. I guess we're going to put a mic on him. Yes, we are.
You're a busy man.
Yes, we are. We love it. Put a mic on you.
What's that?
I'm going to put a mic on you.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, we'll talk Rush Athletics. We'll talk some stuff. I mean, we'll shout out what you're doing here in Laredo and all that good stuff. I mean, people need to know. Why not?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just here to watch the game.
I know you're watching the game. We're both watching the game. Put them on like that and. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can hear me. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
As we got the top of the first, leading off is Ronnie Lorenzo. With us from Rush Athletics,
Rick Castillo.
Yeah, Rick Castillo. Wanted you to introduce yourself, but Barberena, first pitch is a strike to Ronnie Lorenzo. So we got you guys covered. Game 2 of a doubleheader. We made it to Laredo to cover both games. United South, that one in for a strike, an off-speed pitch, 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Rick, you run Rush Athletics.
Yes, sir.
Where is it located at here in Laredo?
We are located at 5811 East Saunders, Alpha Loop 20.
Alpha Loop 20.
Yes, sir.
That one in the dirt, ball 1. Of course, you train athletes,
Yes,
all
sir.
types of athletes, from what age to what age?
We have athletes from middle school all the way to the pro level. We've been blessed with a lot of great athletes, but we train them all from beginner to intermediate to advanced, and we try our best to help them out in their journey.
Yeah,
to keep it simple.
Of course, one of the guys that's playing shortstop, you train him there, Hector Cadena.
Yes, sir.
Who is committed to Texas A&M. We talked a little bit about him. That one rifled foul.
Yes, sir. Hector,
And,
man, Hector's he's been working his whole life, that kid. Great young man.
Volleyball players, you got
Two.
Yeah, Barberena. He pitched against Eagle Pass over at Kruger in game 1 as Lorenzo goes down swinging for out number 1.
I want to say he pitched last year versus Alexander I want to say it was game 1.
Game 1.
And I think he got the win, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he's got guy that's at bat right now. Jacob is one of our guys. I've actually had Jacob since he was at United Middle School.
Okay.
He was a Maverick, and these guys pretty much train year round. They do travel ball. They work out when they can. They got private lessons, and Laredo's just it's a huge baseball town, and
that one lifted.
From here, we got from United. We have Hector Cadena.
Yeah.
We have Santi Jaques, who's a freshman. Pedro Cisneros, freshman.
He's a freshman, yeah.
Andrew Arreguin, freshman. Andy Rizzo is a senior.
Okay.
Andy plays first. I don't see him on right now.
No, it's Cisneros, the freshman, Pete Cisneros, who's at first base today, playing for Coach Salivar.
Yes, sir. And then from Alexander, we got a couple guys as well. We got Julio Hernandez, Jacob Compian. Diego, the one that's batting right now, is also one of our guys. Diego Herrera.
Diego Herrera.
Yes, sir. We got several guys, man. We got AJ Moreno. He's a catcher. We got two of the catchers.
Okay.
Emi Gutierrez. So we got a couple of guys. I mean, I don't know. I think your question was how many guys? Yeah, we
about 10.
I'd say 10 from both. Yeah, all together. Yes, from these two teams. From United South and LBJ, we also got some guys there. I didn't get to make that game, but I saw that South took the dub earlier.
Yeah, 11-3.
And Brizzy is one of our guys. Briseño, who pitched today.
Yeah, Briseño, JP. He got our Hyundai Del Rio player of the game. That could be the Rush Athletics player of the game. I mean, you never know.
Hey, we got to put that one together.
Right? That one lifted into left field. Into right field, excuse me. The right fielder coming and into the glove for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Barberena as he flies out. And that retires Alexander in the top half of the first. We go to the bottom half. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching STX Sports Live. Looking for a certified plumber? Look no further than Larry's Plumbing at 2615 Alindo Highway or 3529 US Highway 57. Residential and commercial plumbing. Call them up, 830-773-3250. Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog. 1296 Del Boulevard. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria.
Poncho Nevades from Nevades Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. Law firm of Ernesto Fuentes.
Injured in an accident? Don't sit this one out. At Chapo Law Group, we step up to the plate for every client. From car crashes to on-the-job injuries, we're ready to sing hard on your behalf. Call Chapo Law Group today. Tough, trusted, experienced. Justice is in your corner. Make the call.
La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling, serving Eagle Pass and the surrounding areas, offering free estimates with financing available. Don't let the heat get to you. Give them a call, 830-758-1900, or stop by. We're back live, Freddie today with you. We're in the bottom half of the first. Hector Cadena will lead off, followed by Vela and Guerra due up. Here for is Lorenzo. Ronnie Lorenzo on the mound. That one a tapper back to foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Cadena. Game 2 of our doubleheader series here at Uni-Trade Stadium in Laredo, Texas. STX Sports Live, the supreme leader in live local sports all over South Texas, Laredo, San Antonio, Eagle Pass, Del Rio, and everything in between. Corpus, we travel. That one, ground ball to the shortstop. Lemos over to first. Out at first. Nice play by Fernie. Lemos over at, you see Cadena retired there at first base.
My daughter.
How you doing, mija?
Frank, right?
Huh? Freddie.
Freddie.
Yeah, Freddie.
Freddie Heredia.
Yeah, Freddie Heredia.
You want me to get on?
Yeah, of course. Bottom half for the first. What grade are you in? Fifth grade. What school do you go to? Do you play any sports? What sports do you play?
I play volleyball.
Volleyball. So where is she going to feed into?
Alexander.
Alexander. Let's just feed him there, right? Let's just feed him to Alexander.
Well, we live by the school, so.
Let's just.
and I work for the feeder pattern too.
There you go. So, I mean, why not, right? Coach there at Alexander. Great.
Coach
Actually,
Bermea.
Coach Bermea, she's actually going to be a guest speaker. That one popped up. Going to be towards the foul area, first base side. Yeah, Coach Bermea, good friend of mine. Her dad was, Coach Bermea was actually in Eagle Pass when he started. He was at Nixon. Then when Coach Graff and everybody, Coach Villaseñor, Oki Villaseñor went over there, he took his whole staff over there.
Yes, he did.
So
yeah, I actually got to work with her dad for a while at LBJ.
At OBJ.
Yes, and Coach Villaseñor as well.
Ground ball to the shortstop. And Lemos getting that one. He's got 2 assists in this inning. 6-3 put out for out number 2. When you got defense behind you, you're pitching. And Ronnie, we talked to him early in the season. Actually, during the Border Olympics, we were down here, broadcasting some games, and we talked to him. Of course, he's still not committed somewhere. I think that they're still talking as far as the schools, where to go and whatnot. He's got a live arm.
Yes, he does. He's got some velocity for sure.
Yeah, he's got some velocities. I think that game, after that game, I think he threw a 37 pitch, 38 pitch, perfect game, 3 innings. Yeah, 3. They run ruled the team that they played, but a no-hitter. That one up the middle. That one's going to be a single for Guerra to center field. And 1 runner on. So over at first is Guerra. So we got our first base cam. We got our whole plate cam.
You guys are upgrading the whole system.
Yeah, we got our third base cam.
Nice.
Over here.
You guys are locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So.
Oh yeah, it's a great day for baseball too. The weather.
It's a beautiful day. After that monsoon of water that we got in South Texas.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I drove to New Braunfels yesterday. I was driving up to New Braunfels to go see my son because he had forgotten something that I had to take over. Of course, Monday was kind of one of my days that I didn't have much going on. I had some meetings, but I took care of that, rescheduled them for the rest of the week. Right, that one misses low, and I was caught on 35, just pouring. So last night, about when I got over there, I was looking at the Weather Channel and about 6 inches of rain there in New Braunfels last night.
Wow.
Yeah. Out through that corridor, of course. Here, both teams were supposed to play. Well, actually, yesterday Alexander and United were supposed to play.
Correct.
And then here at Uni-Trade. And then I guess they made a deal. Guess what? We'll play a doubleheader on Tuesday.
Yeah. I mean, they've done it before.
Once they said doubleheader, I was on the direct line with Bobby Cruz and said, "May I have permission to broadcast these games?" He's like, "Of course."
Oh, yeah.
So
this is awesome, man. I mean, the more coverage, the better.
Yeah, we're on our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification button to know when we're on. And, of course, follow all our social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, we got it, Snapchat. The Snapchat is, like, behind the scenes. Like, you'll see when I'm, like, getting ready to broadcast and stuff like that.
The BTS coverage.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But,
I mean, the more coverage for local sports, the better. I know it's, sometimes it's not easy to make it to a game, and some, people are out of town, or as some people do, but at least we get it out as much as we can.
Of course. I mean, and I reshare your stuff too. Anything
we appreciate it.
That it's a community of stuff that we, of course, everybody's. That one's swinging a miss. Strike three is Lorenzo. Gives up a hit and strikes out Benavides for out number 3. That retires United in the bottom half of the first. 1 inning in, still 0-0. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching STX Sports Live. Skilled labor isn't cheap. Cheap labor isn't skilled. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our 3 main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by, 493 Madison Street, here in Eagle Pass. RitchieLawGroup.com. Siesta Tire and Custom Wheels, 3168 Del Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed, financing available, brake service, tire repair. That's Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels. Tacos Los Compadres, located at 256 North Pierce Street. Call them up, 830-352-4280. Open Monday through Sunday from 5 to midnight. Don't forget, Sundays from 12:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Barbacoa y menudo. Aguas frescas. Tacos Los Compadres. Saritas Tortilla Factory, family-owned business. You can visit them at 2505 El Indio Highway. You can call them at 830-773-9151. Rica Barbacoa, El Menudo Delicioso, from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. as they give you great flour tortillas or corn tortillas. Saritas Tortilla Factory. Si son saritas, caliéntamelas para el sabor. And we're back live. We're in the top half of the second. Here from Laredo, Texas, as we got the leading off, Lico Hernandez, the center fielder, for Alexander, 0-0. That one into center field and into the glove of the center fielder. For out number 1. As Lico Hernandez flies out for the first out. Wally Gonzalez steps into the batter's box. Misses, ball 1. One misses high. Ball 2. Two and 1 to count. That one misses low. 3-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike. 68 miles an hour on that pitch from Barberena. 3-1. Both teams needing a win. Swing and a miss, strike two. Wally Gonzalez, the first baseman. Right now, United has a slight lead at 5-5. That one towered towards third base. Now the shortstop, Cadena, says, it's mine. I'll get that one. In for the glove, into the glove for out number 2. And Fernie Lemos comes into the plate. This broadcast is brought to you by Ron Hoover RV and Marine Center of Laredo. 1 ball, 1 strike on the hitter. Bless you. That one fouled off. On Lemos, 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the shortstop for Alexander. That one to the shortstop. Actually to third. Over to first for out number 3. That retires Alexander. 24/7 roadside assistance. You need a tow? Guess what? Call them up. Valdez Tire Record Service at 830-757-3102. Located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Need a jump? Give us a call. 757-3102. Since 2008, MJC Real Estate has been serving our community with all your real estate needs. Visit us at 240 North Adams Street or call us today at 830-757-6555 to schedule an appointment. An investment property, house, whatever the case may be, we're where it's at. MJC Real Estate. Loma Bonita Restaurant, located at a new location at 1755 Garrison Street. Call them up 830-773-4433. You can find them on Facebook. Los invita el Señor de los Caldos. Loma Bonita Restaurant. Luis Barbershop, a staple since 1980, has been helping residents look good and at their best. Top-notch haircut, beard trim, and shave. That's Luis and Johnny Rivera at Luis Barbershop, located at 108 Falcon Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. Buying, selling, or renting residential, commercial, farm, and ranch. Serving Eagle Pass, San Antonio, Del Rio, Carrizo Springs, Uvalde, and surrounding counties. That's Frankie Mauricio at La Cantera Real Estate at 2664 North Veterans Boulevard, Suite 1. Call them up, 830-513-3822 to set up an appointment with Frankie Mauricio, Realtor at La Cantera Real Estate. Tint Masters, 3 locations, 127 Ford Street in Eagle Pass, 2991 El Indio Highway, and 1507 North 1st Street in Carrizo Springs. Premium ceramic and carbon window tint for auto, home, or anything with windows. At Tint Masters, our team delivers. Call 830-752-2420 to book your appointment. Knickerbocker, Heredia, Salinas, and Salinas, attorney at law. 460. And back live, we're in the bottom of the second. Quiroz lead off the inning for United. Lefty facing Lorenzo. Misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. On the number 5 hitter in the lineup for Coach Salivar, Fabian Quiroz, the left fielder. Now on a live fastball, 89 miles an hour. Fastball. Swing and a miss. 2-2 pitch on its way. That one hit Quiroz. Trots over to first. So over at first base, Quiroz is trotting over there, getting loose. After getting hit by a pitch. Juan Suarez, DH, come up to bat with no outs in the inning as the leadoff hitter is on at first. Throw to first, not in time. Again, they're going to pick him off at first. Again, looking to go to first, not in time. Bunting, that one gets away from the catcher. Over to second. Safe at second. As it gets away from Valdez and over to second is Quiroz. On a pass ball. Suarez, 1 ball, no strikes as he tried to put the bunt down. Also comes set. Bunting, that one called strike. 1-1 now, 1 ball, 1 strike on the hitter. Suarez, the DH. Tries to bunt that one. Fair ball over to first. Moves the runner, sacrifice to third. So sacrifice bunt by Suarez. Pedro Cisneros, the first baseman. 2-3 put out for out number 1. And they have runner in scoring position. First pitch outside, ball 1. United Independent School District High School Baseball as Alexander United in game number 2. United South took care of LBJ 11-3 in game 1. No balls, 2 strikes on the hitter. Pero Cisneros. This is outside. 1-2 now. That one towards third. Third baseman makes a play over to first. Out. But he gets an RBI. Cisneros. Five-three put out for out number 2. And they get on the board 1-0. Santiago Jaques comes into the batter's box with 2 outs and 1 run in for United here in the bottom half of the second inning. That one misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Ronnie Lorenzo looks at his tempo is a little bit quick here, wanting to get the next pitch. Misses low. Three balls, 1 strike. That one laced foul. That one missed high. Tried over to first with a walk. So this one missing high there. Third base coach comes out to talk to Charles as a 2-out walk issued to Jaques. Charles, the right fielder, 1-0. We are in the bottom half of the second. Uni-Trade Stadium, home of the Tecos. Doubleheader Tuesday. Games of the week presented to you by Ron Hoover, RV and Marine Center of Laredo. Don't forget, they're in Eagle Pass this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get your RV, get an ATV, UTV, utility trailers, cargo trailers, anything you need, it's going to be there at Mall de las Águilas. Make sure you guys check them out. Their inventory, Albert Herrera, Hector Morales, and Gino are going to be out there taking care of you. 1 ball, no strikes, runner at first. Swing and a miss. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Huck is over at first base. Takes his lead over at first. That one missed low. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Over to first. Just checking him just to see if, he's all right. He's over there. Comes set. 2-1 pitch on its way. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one misses low. Ball 3. Control issues here in the bottom half of the second for Lorenzo. Ronnie Lorenzo, senior. 3-1 pitch on its way. That one misses inside. Draws a walk. Coach comes out at the steps of the, you can see Coach Lemo's there coming out of the steps there. First base side. Gets to the top of the lineup. So back-to-back walks by Lorenzo. When we get to the top of the lineup, Hector Cadena swings strike 1. Big crowd here at Uni-Trade. Changes speeds there. In the hole, no balls, 2 strikes. Cadena. The 1-2 pitch on its way. Fouls that one off. Stays 1-2. Two outs in the inning. 1 run already in. 1-0. United leads it. We're in the bottom half of the second. From Uni-Trade Stadium. Freddie there with you. That one tapped foul. Jump set from the stretch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as he goes down swinging, and Lorenzo walks off into the dugout. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching STX Sports.
460 Springfield Avenue in Laredo, Texas. Visit www.khsslaw.com.
Right now at Hyundai of Del Rio, lease a new 2026 Kona for only $269 a month with $39.99 due at signing. Remember, free maintenance on all new Hyundais. So hurry to Hyundai Del Rio today.
Dr. Hector Alvarez at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic wants to invite you to 1606 East Garrison Street. Call for your dental appointment at 830-757-1500. Precision Tune Auto Care, located at 2137 Garrison Street. Call them up, 830-758-0701. Oil change, tune-ups, diagnostics, emissions, tires, AC service, alignments, brake service. Go to www.precisiontune.com. That's Precision Tune Auto Care. Choche's Barbecue and Bar. Come for the barbecue, stay for the drinks. 1995 North Veterans Boulevard, Suite A. The official Eagle Pass Sports Bar. Watch all your live local sports plus MLB, NFL, NBA, and more. Choche's Barbecue and Bar. Via Valencia, located at 1069 Doria Boulevard, perfect for hosting small to medium gatherings. Spacious indoor and outdoor pool area, palapa, kitchen space. It's versatile for any type.
Back live, AJ Moreno will lead off the third for Alexander. He's DHing for Valdez, the catcher. That one first pitch swinging into left field and into the glove for out number one. As Moreno flies out to left field for the first out of the inning. Dago Hernandez, the right fielder, comes up to bat. Strike one on Hernandez. There's the pitcher, Alfonso Barbarena. Barbarena in his third inning of work. Ball one strike, 81 miles an hour, fastball, up in the zone. .67-mile-an-hour all-speed pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. Hernandez goes down looking for out number 2. And number 17, Hector Rivera, the second baseman. That one misses high, ball one. That one into the glove of the shortstop as he makes a great play. Cadena climbs the ladder for out number 3, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching STX Sports Live.
5410 or call 210-560-6292 to book the venue today. Via Valencia.
Eagle Pass. Ron Hoover of Laredo, Texas will be at the Mall de las Águilas April 23rd through the 26th. We got all types of deals, promotions. Think about it, and we got it. RVs, mowers, trailers. Swing by and check us out. Bring your family and let's have a lot of fun.
Freddie here with Ron Hoover, RV and Marine Center of Laredo. Guess what? We got something for you in Eagle Pass. Gino, what's the deal?
We got the Ron Hoover Expo coming to Eagle Pass, Mall de las Águilas. We're going to be right there in front of the gym, in between the gym and Chick-fil-A. So we're going to have tons of different opportunities for each one of you out there. Financing for everybody involved. If you have the ability to show up, give us a visit, sign up to win a generator. We're giving out a free generator, guys. So all you have to do is show up, give us your name, phone number, and we can register you to win that generator. Again, Mall de las Águilas, guys. We'll see you out there.
Don't forget, Mall de las Águilas, the Eagle Pass Expo, the 23rd through the 26th. Be there.
She know how to be a straight savage. She work out so her body, you just gotta have it.
Looking for a certified plumber? Look no further than Larry's Plumbing at 2615 Alindo Highway or 3529 US Highway 57. Residential and commercial plumbing. Call them up, 830-773-3250. Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog, 1296 Doria Boulevard, Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria.
We're back live, Freddie there with you. As we're in the bottom half. That one popped up and will be out of play. That one, Fan was not able to catch that ball. It's not banana ball. We don't get an out. Bottom of the third. We got Elias Vela, the second baseman, who is 0 for 1. Grounded out to shortstop to Lemos in the first. No balls, 2 strikes on the hitter. Tapper back to the mound. Over to first, flip it over. What's up? So 1-3 put out for out number 1, Michael Guerra. Time is called by the batter. He's 0 for 1, struck out back in the first to end the inning. 1-0. We're in the bottom half of the third inning. Both teams needed to win. United is ahead at 5-5 in the standings as they won both games last week. And Mr. Rangel is near us, so we're gonna put him on. I need to talk to somebody, man. It's lonely. It's lonely doing this. No, I'm just kidding. It's not lonely, but
good ball game. Very good ball game.
Mr. Rangel with us. Of course, we talked to him back at the Border Olympics, and that one laced into. That one gets over the right fielder, all the way to second, into third. Oh, I had the camera on the third base side, but
oh well.
Oh well, hey.
It happens.
Hey, it happens. But guess what? You're getting an up close
view of number 2.
Of number 2, as he's at third with a triple.
The ball just kept carrying on the right fielder.
Yeah, that one, and the wind here is blowing in for some. I mean, no, it's going towards right field.
It is. It actually swirls around.
Yeah, it swirls around here.
So it's really hard. And I mean, the kids aren't used to playing at this field, so it's something new to them. So not surprising that they might misplay some balls in the outfield. Ball was well hit, though.
Yeah, Guerra with the triple to right field, and a bunt showed. Benavides strike 1. Benavides struck out his first time up.
The pitching for both teams has been very impressive tonight. Both pitchers are throwing strikes, mixing up their pitches.
That one fouled off, out of play. So we got this camera feed, which is right behind the home plate, right here. That camera, and then we got the overview. We got the first base side, which coach is over there at first base, and then we got the third base side. You see him creeping there at third base.
Good stop by the catcher there.
Valdez behind the plate for Coach Lemos. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the hitter, Benavides. You've seen play strike 3 calls.
Beautiful curveball.
What a curveball! 78 mile an hour off-speed pitch.
Yeah.
After he throws over 89, 90, and then comes back with that backdoor.
He's done a great job of mixing up his pitches, his velocity, his arm angle. He's really kept the United batters off balance. Most definitely.
Fabian Quiroz, the lefty who got hit by a pitch, And the lone run, he got over to second on the pass ball and then got to third on a sacrifice, and then an RBI by Cisneros.
On the fielder's choice.
Yeah, on the fielder's choice. So first pitch misses.
Manufactured a run.
And it's been like that most of the season for both teams as far as manufacturing runs. I mean, you were able to see the game were you able to see the game on Friday? That the comeback win for United?
I did. I was actually, I was there. I did the pitch count that night.
Okay, you did the pitch count. So you actually saw.
I saw the whole
It was
game.
6-2.
Correct.
I believe in the fourth or the fifth, if I'm not mistaken. And United came back. That one misses outside. Ball 2.
Yeah, it was they had to come back. You know, they were ahead, and then LBJ caught them, and then they had to squeeze out some runs at the end. But, yeah, just manufacturing runs. Bunted the ball over, a couple of bunt for hits.
That one, a backdoor curve.
Yeah. I mean, the batters just don't know what to look at. They start looking for that curveball, and here comes a fastball, 88, 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Not much you can do about
74
it.
mile an hour, yeah. I mean, like you mentioned, off-speed stuff. 2-2 pitch on his way from Lorenzo. And then again, another off-speed. That one fouled off.
Yeah. Self-defense. I was swinging self-defense.
That's like, let me put the barrel. Let's see if it goes through the zone.
Let's put it right here. Maybe the ball will hit the bat.
Beautiful night here in Laredo, Texas.
Yeah, this is a great job for all the people in Laredo or anywhere in South Texas.
Yeah, anywhere.
They're like they're right here. They're like you're right here live at the game. Good crowd.
Yeah, it's
beautiful
a great
day
crowd.
for baseball.
Over in Eagle Pass is 71 degrees. That one tapped.
Could be trouble.
It's going to be trouble.
Going to be trouble. Another ball.
Is that one?
That was nobody's fault. That ball was just unplayable.
That was in no man's land.
Unplayable. That's twice where the Longhorn hitters have just tipped the ball into the ground, and the sheer velocity of Lorenzo's pitch has propelled the ball into fair territory and manufactured a run.
So Fabian Quiroz gets on an infield hit.
Yeah,
and
RBI.
An RBI. That was in no man's land. The catcher came out. Valdez was like saying, you got it, third base. Lorenzo was coming off of, Ronnie was coming off the mound.
And Valdez can't really go out there because he's got a runner at third. He's got to protect home plate. He's got to hope someone else. And the third baseman made a great effort charging in. So did Ronnie, but it just,
We're live on YouTube, also Facebook. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share the YouTube channel to all your friends and family everywhere you can think of. If I had people from Saltillo, I had people from everywhere. You know, in our first game, as we had United South versus LBJ in Game 1, and of course Game 2 tonight. We're in beautiful Laredo, Texas, my home away from home, I call it, because I'm usually here every other day. I'm just kidding. Laredo tonight, 75 degrees. It's mostly clear. High of 78, low of 62. Cloudy conditions expected till 10 p.m. tonight. Wind gusts up to 6 miles per hour. We did have some rain yesterday, Monday, but no rain today. But guess what? We have a chance of baseball.
That's right.
And that's
always
your weather forecast.
in Laredo, just like in Eagle Pass. There's always a chance of baseball.
Brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling.
Always a chance of baseball.
Always a chance. No balls, one strike. That one popped up and
Batted did a good job of tracking that curveball that time. He just got underneath it.
So 0-2 the count. As we wind down the season,
it's over.
We were
just started.
Yeah, the year had just started with volleyball and football, and then here we are in the last week of district play, as everybody's getting their positioning for the playoffs. So I believe Cibolo Steel is probably going to be facing United South after that win against LBJ. They punched their ticket to the playoffs.
So United South will be in third place.
Yeah, in third place. Right now, of course, a strike 3 called.
Beautiful pitch, another curveball. Broke away.
And that was Suarez.
Suarez, correct.
Goes down looking for out number 3, and that retires. But one more run in the bottom half. And they take a 2-0 lead going into the 4th. We'll be right back with more after this. You're watching
from Nevada's Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes.
Injured in an accident? Don't sit this one out. At Chapo Law Group, we step up to the plate for every client. From car crashes to on-the-job injuries, we're ready to sing hard on your behalf. Call Chapo Law Group today. Tough, trusted, experienced. Justice is in your corner. Make the call.
La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling, serving Eagle Pass and the surrounding areas. Offering free estimates.
Hear about it from somebody.
Exactly. We're back live. Manolo, Manny, Rangel. I mean, you're a man of many names.
I am.
Manuel.
I am.
Rangel.
Yeah. I answer to most of them. The one I love the most is Coach.
Yeah, exactly,
yeah.
Coach.
Hey, you.
No, not hey, you. Come on, Coach. Never like that.
You never know.
We're in the top half of the fourth. Is leading off the inning.
I always say it's not only what you call me, it's how you call me.
Right. We got Lorenzo, who struck out back in the first.
He's a big hitter. Pitcher, leadoff hitter, kind of a Tawny situation here. Huh?
Yeah. That one, a ground ball to Cadena. Cadena over to first.
Nice.
6 makes it look smooth, man. 6-3 put out for out number 1. An update from Eagle Pass in the top of the 5th, top of the 4th, top of the 5th. 7-0 over the Rams. They need to win out in order to get a share of the district title. 9-3 Medina Valley right now, 7-3. So as when you look at the scenario and the teams, we look at District 20, what is it, 29 5A? Let me go back in here real quick. Is where to give you the update from Eagle Pass.
Another foul ball. Both pitchers done a great job of throwing strikes.
Yeah, 80 mile an hour from
Alonso Barbarena.
Yeah, Alonso.
It's not a matter of how hard you throw. It's
Barbarena,
Alfonso Barbarena. Great kid. Great young man. Do have the pleasure of knowing him.
Have you coached him before?
I have.
Coming up in the...
I coached him this past summer in the Pony World Series. Yeah. I did spend a couple of falls coaching the United Fall team, so I am familiar with most of these players out here. I get around, I see a lot of high school baseball games, so that's going to drop,
yeah, that's going to drop in for a single by Jacob Compian. Compian breaks up the no-no. I don't know if you knew, but he was throwing a no-no through 3.
I did.
And normally you don't want to say anything.
Oh, no, you don't, but.
It's like, should I not? No. You don't ever do that to pitchers.
1 out. 1 out. You think maybe they'll bunt him over, try to give him a scoring position?
Yeah, we got Diego Herrera coming up to bat. well, let's look at the other standings in District 29 6A. So we got Clemens at 11-1 at 11-0.
Oh wow!
We got Vito Johnson at 8-3. They're in second. San Marcos is 7-4, and Cibolo Steel is at 6-5. Now, the big schools will be, I believe, San Marcos and Clemens. Or is it St. Mark?
Probably Johnson, right? Because they played United last year, so they must be in the big category.
Yeah, Division I. I think that's what.
That is so confusing. Division I, Division II.
Yeah, Division I, Division II. But guess what? UIL does that to make more money.
It's always about the money.
Yeah, it's always about the money. That one, Barberena. So, kind of the scenario, United, and I believe Eagle Pass are both are going to be both big schools.
United and Eagle Pass, okay.
And then United South and Medina Valley are small schools. Curveball, 65 mile an hour.
Where would Alexander would fall in a small school if they end up?
If they end up, yeah. Well, they gotta win. They gotta win both games. They gotta beat United to clinch a playoff spot.
Correct.
They're on the verge of. Shall I say it? They've had a run of 29 years of making the playoffs. That one shot foul. 29 years of in jeopardy with the playoff streak is in jeopardy and their inception in 1996 or 97, if I'm not mistaken.
96.
96.
Yeah.
So ever since they opened the school, they've been in the playoffs. So I mean, says a lot. Pitch out over the first, not in time. A guy that's not from Laredo kind of does his homework on.
Yeah.
Little factoid.
Good to know.
That one popped up out of play. Of course, the Tecos play tomorrow, don't they?
Tomorrow. Yeah, they normally play Wednesday in Laredo. Thursday they go to Laredo, then Friday they come back and play here again.
So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is their series. We had the Acereros over in Eagle Pass.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's some good baseball. The Mexican League baseball, some good quality baseball.
Yeah. Runner goes, pop up. That one
right field.
Shallow right field.
No.
And into the glove of the right fielder for out. Compián goes back to first. Herrera flies out to right for out number 2.
Yeah, the base stolen, but 2 strikes, the batter had no choice but to swing.
Of course, you guys have the World Series again, right?
That's the plan, yeah. That's what I understand. We have a whole bunch of pony tournaments this summer, capitalized in the final event being the Bronco 12U and the Palomino 18U World Series in the last weekend of July.
Yeah, I know because Mr. Rosas called me up and said, hey, would you be willing to come down here and give me a proposal for us to come and broadcast games?
Nice.
But at that point when he told me it was last July.
Oh, okay.
It was last year.
Yeah, that's a short notice.
Yeah, well, and he was telling me to get ready for this year, but it was one of those things where I asked him, I said, do you want me to be at how many stadiums? That one ripped into the gap.
Shot. Second base.
Over to third.
Beautiful shot there by Nico Hernandez in the gap. So trouble rally going for the Bulldogs here. First and third with 2 outs.
So over at first is Hernandez as he gets a shot into the gap. And
yeah, the World Series that mainly played at one field, one location. The 12U's played at the. And more than likely this year, everything will be played at the new Buena Vista
Sports Complex.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful complex.
It is a beautiful complex.
It is it's spacious, it's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out in the boonies.
Yeah, it's not that far out.
It's not that far out, no.
You'll get there.
I'm just kidding.
It's all relative. Depends where you live. You live in South Laredo, it's like it's right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's right here.
You live in North Laredo, then it's on the other side of town.
You live on the Mines Road, and it's like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
You live out on Lotines on 83 on the way to Eagle Pass. It's a ways. It's a ways.
That's high ball one.
A little bit of.
Of course, we want to congratulate everybody that is moving on to regionals in track and field. You guys had that one.
That's well hit. That's well hit.
That one's going back.
Oh, great play out there by Quiroz in left field.
Quiroz tracking that ball.
Oh, beautiful. He chased that ball down. That ball was well hit.
Wally put a charge on that one. Gonzalez and Quiroz tracks it down in the gap.
That's what it takes in a game like this. Making plays.
Oh, yeah. That's what you get from high school baseball, man. This is, what more do you want?
I love high school sports. I spent all season, I announce high school football games. I do scorekeeping during high school basketball games. I announce and watch as much high school baseball. High school baseball is the best.
Yeah.
High school sports are the best.
We're going to be back.
Enthusiasm that the kids have.
We'll be back with more after this. You're watching STX Sports Live.
That's awesome.
830-758-1900 or stop by 2227 North Veterans Boulevard. Remember, skilled labor isn't cheap. Cheap labor isn't skilled. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our three main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by 493 Madison Street here in Eagle Pass. RitchieLawGroup.com. Siesta Tire and Custom Wheels, 3168 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed, financing available, brake service, tire repair. That's Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels. Tacos Los Compadres, located at 256 North Pierce Street. Call them up, 830-352-4280. Open Monday through Sunday from 5 to midnight. Don't forget, Sundays from 12:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Barbacoa y menudo. Aguas frescas. Tacos Los Compadres. Sarita's Tortilla Factory, family-owned business. You can visit them at 2505 El Indio Highway. You can call them at 830-773-9151. Rica Barbacoa, El Menudo Delicioso, from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. as they give you great flour tortillas or corn tortillas. Sarita's Tortilla Factory. Si son Saritas, caliéntamelas para el sabor. Valdez Tire Record Service. We're back live, ready there. Manuel Rangel, he'll be here with us. He just stepped away. 2-0, bottom of the fourth. Cisneros is up to bat. He's 0 for 1 with an RBI. So, you good? You can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Peter Cisneros at the bat, freshman, first baseman.
Well, he pitched a great game against.
He came in relief at that game against South.
Against South, yeah.
Yeah, threw like 5 innings, no runs. Brought him in. I mean, he's got a lot of poise for a young man. Really enjoy spending time with him.
I was talking to the coach. Well, I talked before the game. I talked to Coach Salivar because I didn't get to Coach Limos, but I talked to Coach, and it's kind of weird looking at the standings and reversing, the standings and seeing United and Alexander both at the bottom, looking to clinch a playoff spot. It's very eerie, and it's not like that.
Very unusual. Battling this game is for 4th place. That's unthinkable. But it is what it is. You got to make the best of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Valdez, nice
great save there. Great save there. That ball was threw that pitch about 55 feet.
76. So we look at Ronnie, and he's hit by a pitch, walk. That's 3 walks already, and the fact of the matter that he's walked 3, he's hit 1. That one person did come in.
It's a fact in baseball. The guys you walk, the guys you put on free base, they score. They score.
Of course, that triple for Guerra with that one-out triple in that third inning to kind of get that second. And Coach Lemos is coming out to talk to his pitcher here in the bottom of the fourth. What can possibly be?
Well, but in a game like this, where they need to win, if he's struggling, they need to, they can't afford to wait him out too long if he doesn't have his best stuff, if he's struggling. So they're sending somebody to the bullpen to warm up, it looks like.
Who are they sending out there?
Well, they sent a catcher out there.
Okay.
But they got their full rank. I know Julio Cesar Hernandez is available. What
75-70. Wemby's out with a concussion.
I saw that.
With a concussion.
It's scary.
Yeah, played a hell of a game. 35 points, led all scores, and of course, I mean, when you get 4 guys scoring in double figures, I mean, who to stop? Shows bunt. Hawkins.
I think the coach went out to tell him, dude, he wants to give you an out. Just throw the ball right at his bat.
Yeah.
And he keeps overthrowing. And
sweet chin music. That was up and in. 3 balls, no strikes on Hawkins.
He'll be taking 2 pitches. He should be. Okay.
3-1 count now.
Now you got to bunt if it's a strike.
Yeah, if it's a strike, you got to put it down.
Number 20. Who's number 20 on their roster?
Here you go. Number 20 will be. Number 20 is Jacob Compian.
Oh, okay. No, it wasn't 20 then.
It wasn't. Yeah, because 20 is on the field, right?
Oh,
Is it 20 or 21? That one.
Oh, walked him.
Walked.
He was giving him he was willing to give him an out, and he walked him. Yeah.
Not sure who.
But
that's the.
May have been 21, Miguel Rodriguez. He's a pitcher. Maybe but there is someone throwing over there for sure.
Yeah. So Juan Charles. So back-to-back walks.
And this guy's bunting again.
That happened with Hawkins and Charles back-to-back in that second inning. So the lefty with runners at first and second and no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Again, a little loose there. 85 mile an hour fastball in the dirt. Ball 1.
Looks like he's just trying to overthrow, getting a little too excited here.
A lot of scenarios. Well, from what I heard with Coach Madrigal from United South, he said if we win, we're in, and we play Cibolo. That's who they're playing. So the other 3 spots, of course, Clemens, who a year ago played Eagle Pass. Piotr Johnson played United last year. And then who did Alexander play last year in the first round? Let me check. Hold on. I can tell you right now.
Oh, great bunt. Going to get his job done.
Over to first.
Move the runners over.
Yeah, move the runners over.
Good job by Juan Charles.
Charles, the lefty, puts it down third base.
Right in the perfect spot.
Sack bunt. It was a 5-3.
Yes, sir.
Moves the runners.
Hector Cadena up the bat.
90 feet. And Cadena.
I think he has a strikeout and a pop fly to left field.
Yeah, well, no, he had a ground out 6-3 in the first inning.
Weak ground ball, yes, sir.
Yeah. And a strikeout. He's 0 for 2 today. We were talking to.
Lorenzo's really had him off balance.
Yeah. We go back and get some. Last year, stark contrast. Alexander was 10-2 last year. They beat. They had San Marcos in the first round. They beat San Marcos, and then they beat Harlingen in 2, and then they lost to Dripping Springs in 2.
Yeah, Dripping Springs had those pitchers there.
Oh, yeah, they had a lefty and a righty.
Yeah,
one was going to UT, one was going to Tennessee or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, pick your poison.
Pick your poison. The lefty was really good.
Yeah.
Really good. He threw heat.
Excuse me. Cadena fouls that one off. 78 mile an hour. What, you call it a cutter or changeup?
I call it a cutter.
Cutter. But that one ran into him on his hands.
Yeah, they've done a great job of pitching to him, not getting anything flat and hard. That's what he wants.
Something that he can handle, something he can drive.
Yeah.
He's just a junior.
Making him reach for everything.
That one back to Lorenzo. Over to first.
Forced weak contact with an off-speed pitch again. He's really dominated him tonight.
Vela now comes up to bat.
They'll also hit a weak ground ball last at bat.
So 2 outs in the inning. 1-3 put out. 4 out, number 2. And then Vela, he grounded out to that one to Lemos. Over to first. Nice pick there by Benavides.
Great pick. That's Wally Gonzalez at first base.
Wally, I'm sorry. I thought it was Benavides. Wally, nice pick at first. 6-3 put out. Leave 2 stranded. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching STX Sports Live.
Guess what? Call them up. Valdez Tire Record Service at 830-757-3102. Located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Need a jump? Give us a call. 757-3102. Since 2008, MJC Real Estate has been serving our community with all your real estate needs. Visit us at 240 North Adams Street or call us today at 830-757-6555 to schedule an appointment. An investment property, house, whatever the case may be, we're where it's at. MJC Real Estate. Loma Bonita Restaurant, located at a new location at 1755 Garrison Street. Call them up 830-773-4433. You can find them on Facebook. Los invita el Señor de los Caldos. Loma Bonita Restaurant. Luis Barbershop, a staple since 1980, has been helping residents look good and at their best. Top-notch haircut, beard trim, and shave. That's Luis and Johnny Rivera at Luis Barbershop, located at 108 Falcon Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. Buying, selling, or renting residential, commercial, farm, and ranch. Serving Eagle Pass, San Antonio, Del Rio, Carrizo Springs, Uvalde, and surrounding counties. That's Frankie Mauricio at La Cantera Real Estate at 2664 North Veterans Boulevard, Suite 1. Call them up, 830-513-3822 to set up an appointment with Frankie Mauricio, Realtor at La Cantera Real Estate. Tint Masters, 3 locations, 127 Ford Street in Eagle Pass, 2991 El Indio Highway, and 1507 North 1st Street in Carrizo Springs. Premium ceramic and carbon window tint for auto, home, or anything with windows. At Tint Masters, our
We're back live. Manuel Rangel. Freddie there, Lemo's first pitch he sees. Swings and to right field. Into the glove of the right fielder for out number 1.
1 pitch, 1 out. You gotta like that if you're a pitcher.
Oh, yeah. That's called efficiency. Flies out to right for out number 1. Do you think the hitters here in the 5th, you're in the top of the 5th, you're down 2-0. Are they pressing here as far as, trying to make something happen?
I think so. It's only natural, Everybody wants to contribute for their team. They know the must-win situation.
Well, we got some kids on the fencing with their hands in the actual
that's always
netting.
scary. Lose a finger like that.
Oh, they're going to lose more than 1 finger.
Yeah.
You're going to lose plenty of fingers.
Someone their parent pointed it out to them. Thank you. Although outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
My camera was all over the place while the kids were doing that.
Oh, yeah, they're moving the net.
I was like, that one swung and into the left fielder's glove.
I sure wish kids would use both hands when they catch fly balls, but I'm old school.
Old school. Well, I mean, it happened with Eagle Pass.
That's right. That's right. I mean, you know.
For United South. You know, one.
At least if you have your hand up by your glove and you bobble it, you can catch it with your bare hand. If it's in your back pocket, it's not helping you much. But
we got Dago Hernandez, who struck out back in the third inning. He's 0 for 1. Fouls that one off to the screen.
Barrero's keeping them off balance.
68 mile an hour. You're throwing 85, you know, in your fastball, and then your off speed is 60. That's a big difference.
That's what you want.
In speed.
That's why it's called pitching, not throwing, man. It's moving the ball around, doing a great job. Oh, there's that fastball at 80.
80.
13 mile difference. That's a.
Yep. 0-2, 1-2 pitch on its way. Curveball gets in for a strike 3.
Dude, froze him. It came right at his shoulder and just froze him.
And that, my friend, is the end of the 5th inning, or the top of the 5th. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching STX Sports Live. 2420 to book your appointment. Knickerbocker, Heredia, Salinas, and Salinas, attorney at law. 468 Main Street in Eagle Pass and 5460 Springfield Avenue in Laredo, Texas. Visit www.khsslaw.com.
Right now at Hyundai of Del Rio, lease a new 2026 Kona for only $269 a month with $39.99 due at signing. Remember, free maintenance on all new Hyundais. So hurry to Hyundai Del Rio today.
Dr. Hector Alvarez at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic wants to invite you to 1606 East Garrison Street. Call for your dental appointment at 830-757-1500. Precision Tune Auto Care, located at 2137 Garrison Street. Call them up, 830-758-0701. Oil change, tune-ups, diagnostics, admissions, tires, AC service, alignments, brake service. Go to www.precisiontune.com. That's Precision Tune Auto Care. Choche's Barbecue and Bar. Come for the barbecue, stay for the drinks. 1995 North Veterans Boulevard, Suite A. The official Eagle Pass Sports Bar. Watch all your live local sports plus MLB, NFL, NBA, and more. Choche's Barbecue and Bar. Via Valencia, located at 1069 Dura Boulevard. Perfect for hosting small to medium gatherings. Spacious indoor and outdoor pool area. Palapa, kitchen space. It's versatile for any type of event. 830-513-5410 or call 210-560-6292 to book the venue today. Via Valencia.
Eagle Pass. Ron Hoover of Laredo, Texas will be at the Mall de las Águilas April 23rd through the 26th. We got all types of deals, promotions. Think about it, and we got it. RVs, mowers, trailers. Swing by and check us out. Bring your family and let's have a lot of fun.
Freddie here with Ron Hoover, RV and Marine Center of Laredo. Guess what? We got something for you in Eagle Pass. Gino, what's the deal?
We got the Ron Hoover Expo coming to Eagle Pass, Mall de las Águilas. We're going to be right there in front of the gym, in between the gym and Chick-fil-A. So we're going to have tons of different opportunities for each one of you out there. Financing for everybody involved. If you have the ability to show up, give us a visit, sign up to win a generator. We're giving out a free generator, guys. So all you have to do is show up, give us your name, phone number, and we can register you to win that generator. Again, Mall de las Águilas.
Back live, Freddie there. Manuel Rangel. So they were able to, while we're on break, they were able to watch the actual game footage.
Cool.
And the commercial was running.
Nice. So. That's what I figured.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Is this the Guerra?
Benavides.
Oh, Benavides.
Guerra popped up to the second baseman.
Okay, got you.
Good play by the third baseman there for out number 2. Diego Herrera.
Yeah, 5-3 for out number 2. And you said he flied out to the second baseman?
Yes, sir.
For out number 1. Excuse me. We started a little late in game 2. We were supposed to start at 7. I think we started, what, 7:15, somewhere in there?
Something like that. Laredo time.
Yeah, Laredo time. Bottom of the 5th, 2-0 United. Okay, so the scenario is here. Let me look at where we're at.
Fabian Quiroz at bat.
Yeah, with the win, they moved to 6-5. So they're going to be 2 games up on Alexander.
Correct. If they win today, they're in 4th place. Alexander needs to beat them twice.
Yeah. So if United, so they both had the similarities as far as United South and United. You win and you're in.
Correct.
You lose, then you still got a chance. Quiroz, who had that RBI single, infield hit, had a hit by pitch, run scored, so it's 2-0. Guerra was the other run after that triple. Ground ball towards the first base side. Into the glove.
Relatively easy inning for Lorenzo.
Yeah, it was a quick inning for Lorenzo. Something he needed, right?
Yeah.
We'll be back with more after this. You're watching STX Sports Live. Las Águilas, the Eagle Pass Expo, the 23rd through the 26th. Be there.
She know how to be a straight savage. She work out so her body, you just gotta have it.
Looking for a certified plumber? Look no further than Larry's Plumbing at 2615 Alindo Highway or 3529 US Highway 57. Residential and commercial plumbing. Call them up, 830-773-3250.
Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog. 1296 Dario Boulevard. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria.
Poncho Nevada's from Nevada's Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes.
Injured in an accident? Don't.
And we're back live. Eladia Salcedo is here with us. Want to send a shout out to a classmate of yours, as we're in the 6th, right? We're in the top of the 6th.
Top of the 6th, yeah.
The athletic director over at Holy Cross.
Holy Cross, Polo Boteo.
Yeah, Polo Boteo.
Actually, he went to United, I went to Nixon, but I went to elementary school with him. His mother was my teacher back at C.L. Milton. Great family. In fact, last time I saw Polo, I didn't even recognize him. I saw him at the United game in San Antonio probably 2 years ago, and we're still playing the San Antonio district. And started talking to him on my way out and this and that. And, I'm from Laredo. I was like, I was like, are you Polo Boteo? I was like, yes. I'm Manolo Rangel. Like, oh my God. It's been so long. Great guy. Great athlete. Great basketball player. Very good baseball player. Hello, Polo. in a long time.
He says we're here watching in rainy San Antonio. Of course, it was raining yesterday. I met him over at the Heda when he was. I think we did that Saturday game between CC and McCullum.
Okay.
In round 1, and I introduced myself to him, and he's like, "Hey, man, great job. Anytime you're up here in San Antonio, and you need, some help color commentating." It's like, I always love people to come on. Like that one up the middle. Great play by the second baseman over to first. Not in time. Puts the lead off.
Tyne run comes to the plate.
Puts the lead off.
No.
Sorry, lead off runner on.
Lead off man.
Rivera gets on an infield hit.
Yeah, that's how United has scored some of their runs on infield hits, so it's only fair that Alexander should get on base.
So they're 0 for 1 with runners in scoring position because they've only had 2 runners on this whole game. They had the opportunity to score back in the 4th to kind of, do something as far as cut it in half, like anything
Gonzalez
else.
hit that ball in the shot that Fabian tracked down there in the left field gap. Great play. Let's see if Lorenzo's bunting here in this situation.
So
Top of the 6, down by 2, leadoff hitter.
0 for 2, strikeout and a ground out.
It's a bunting situation. Whether he'll be bunting or not, it's another story. And he's not.
He's gonna hit away. A kid like that can change the complexity of the game.
I have my own opinion about that. Now I'll keep it to myself. But I had a guy tell me one time, you got to tie the game before you win the game. So
ground ball, third base.
Oh, it's gonna work out for him. Safe for nobody.
3, safe at first.
It worked out for them, but that was a tailor-made double play.
Yeah.
The third baseman doesn't fall down catching the ball. That's a double play.
So Rivera gets forced out 5-4 for out number 1, and Lorenzo gets on a fielder's choice. And Compián, who had the single in the 4th, and fly out to second in the 1st, so he's 1 for 2. Coach Salivar comes out to talk to the home plate umpire. I believe that is Rodriguez, right?
Tomas Rodriguez is the umpire.
He's the umpire crew chief here in Laredo. He handles all the umpires. He's one of the main guys here. The other day I had Frank Lopez on with us.
I saw
Always fun to have, the guys come in.
Okay, so we're back in another bunting situation. I predict he will be bunting here. First and second, no. They called the runner out at second base.
Oh, they called the runner out at second base.
They called the runner out at second base because he did not slide. Took out the second baseman, so now there's only a runner on first with 1 out. Changes the whole inning.
I thought that he did make it over at second. I mean, I thought he didn't make it over at second. I thought he had forced them out.
Maybe that was the case.
So Compián. No balls.
How about it? Has been doing a good job of getting ahead on the counts. First pitch strike, very important for a pitcher. Get ahead on the count. Oh, painted the corner with that one. Pretty pitch. I honestly thought the runner beat their throw to second base. That was a great play by the third baseman from his knees to make a strong throw. Oh no, he came across his body on that one. As soon as he let it go, he knew he made a mistake.
Sorry guys, I was moving the camera around a little bit. It's pretty fun to watch. I can move the
Freddie and your toys.
That one, the third base, 5.
Oh.
And that was off the mark.
He had more time than he thought. He had way more time than he thought. You got to go get 1 out. You got to make a solid throw. Okay.
Pitching coach comes out. I mean, you look at the situation here, and you look at the fact that they got runners now, runners on, 2 runners on with 1 out. Runner in scoring position. Compián gets on a fielder's choice. We're not going to call it an error. Or you want to?
But you can't assume.
What's your official?
You can't assume a double play, but that should have been at least a force out.
Yeah, at least a force out.
Yeah, so it's the error on the throw.
I don't even know if they put an error up there. Did they? No, they haven't put an error.
No,
on
they
there.
don't put errors up there. But I mean,
unofficially,
it's an error of commission, not an error of omission. He was trying to make a play.
Yeah, Diego Herrera, who's 0 for 2, flight out twice to right field. So a situation like this here, put your coach's hat here. What do? You're in the top of the 6th. You're down 2-0. You got runner in scoring position. No, 1 out. Hit and run.
I don't think you hit and run. I mean, maybe bunt for a hit to third base, or you just let him hit away. Obviously, what you don't want to do is hit into a double play.
Yeah. Text the runner. Pitch. All speed, 66 mile an hour. That didn't even look like a curveball. That just was straight changeup.
I think that's called gravity. No, the ball had some movement. I think it was a curveball.
It had late break.
Oh, they got
Back
him.
pick. Safe at second.
Almost had him there. You're getting late in the games. You got these.
We got Coach Lemos at third, giving the signs.
You got courtesy runners. You got pinch runners that maybe haven't been in the game, that maybe aren't attuned to the situation. You know,
Yeah.
You don't want to leave too early. The worst thing that can happen is you get picked off. At this point, you're playing station-to-station baseball. Double play ball.
That one, 6-4.
Not going to get him.
Nope.
Not going to get him.
That was too fast.
And the ball was hit too slow. Combination of both.
So
Diego hustles very hard, but the ball wasn't hit hard enough.
Herrera gets on again, a fielder's choice, 6-4.
Vela, the second baseman, was smart to not even attempt to throw. If anything, a back pick to third base would have been his play. I think here the runner goes. You let him go. You throw him down.
Oh, you got a first and third situation. Runner at first.
2 outs.
Runner at first is Herrera.
Herrera, who's fast. We saw how fast he was.
Runner at third is
I think it's Aldo Duran.
Duran.
Aldo Duran is a courtesy runner.
Okay. For Lorenzo. Number 5? Is it number 5 or number 6?
Number 6.
Number 6.
He's the one that usually runs.
For a double move there.
Yeah, just to see what was happening. Maybe they tipped their hat. But I definitely think Diego's going at some point. Got to get the run in scoring position. 6th inning.
Yeah, they're down by 2.
Make United make a play. Either throw down or maybe can score a run on a bad throw.
That's Aldo Duran. As I was mentioning earlier, congratulations to all the regional qualifiers from 36A that qualify for the regional track meet.
Yeah.
Of course, softball Thursday. Eagle Pass starts their series. Alexander starts their series on Friday, I believe, Friday and Saturday. As Coach Colin is on his way out, retirement after this. He made the playoffs.
Great man, Coach Colin. Been doing it a long time, very successful.
Of course.
Always a lot of fun, that
Nixon,
gentleman.
he was at Nixon for.
Yes.
Is his daughter going to take over the program?
Oh,
unofficially?
I'm sure she'll be considered for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll have a strong recommendation.
Of course.
I mean, on deck you got Wally Gonzalez, who hit the ball in the gap last time at bat. So
yeah,
I think this number 1. I don't think he's been on base today.
No, he's actually no. He did get a hit to right field.
Right,
yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, he did get a hit to right in that 4th inning where they had runners at first and third and couldn't come up with.
Definitely don't want to walk him here. Make him put the ball in play.
Yeah, 2 balls, no strikes. That one outside corner misses. Ball 3. 3-0 count. taking all the way?
Oh, for sure.
Take pitch.
I'd be taking 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank everybody. Go Horns. So he was listening to us.
He just tossed that ball over there.
Yeah, he
babied that ball.
Trotting over to first. Is Hernandez. So loads up the bases for Wally Gonzalez. And the pitcher on the mound for United, Malvarena. First pitch outside, misses, ball 1.
He's yanking the ball across his body like he's overthrowing. I don't see United having anybody warmed up.
I don't know if they have anybody in the bullpen.
Came back to the curveball. That's his go-to pitch when he needs to strike. The other day he brought off the bench, he brought out Jorge Pena to finish the game against LBJ.
Of course, it's senior night. I think the game is done over in Eagle Pass. Yeah, it's done. It's senior night, so
nice.
The game is done over there. That one fouled off to the screen.
Oh, Wally took a big ol' hack at that ball. He wanted to hit into the street.
Into the night sky here in Laredo, Texas. Beautiful Uni-Trade Stadium, the home of the Tecos.
You know, Barbarena's best pitch has been his curveball, so I would expect that's what he's going to deal up here.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2-0. Time is called by Benavides. By Gonzalez. As a hitter, you want to be sure that you're in the zone, in the box.
Comfortable. You want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Curveball.
Gets him. Strike it out. Wow.
Call Chapo Law Group today. Tough, trusted, experienced. Justice is in your corner. Make the call.
La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling, serving Eagle Pass and the surrounding areas, offering free estimates with financing available. Don't let the heat get to you. Give them a call, 830-758-1900, or stop by 2227 North Veterans Boulevard. Remember, skilled labor isn't cheap. Cheap labor isn't skilled. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our 3 main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by 493 Madison Street here in Eagle Pass. RichieLawGroup.com. Siesta Tire and Custom Wheels, 3168 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed, financing available, brake service, tire repair. That's Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels. Tacos Los Compadres, located at 256 North Pierce Street. Call them up, 830-352-4280. Open Monday through Sunday from 5 to midnight. Don't forget, Sundays from 12:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Barbacoa y menudo. Aguas frescas. Tacos Los Compadres.
Saritas Tortilla Factory.
And we're back live, Freddie there with you. Manolo Rangel also on the call with us.
Thank you, Freddie. Thank you.
No, thank you. I know I did tell you yesterday when I kind of called you and said, hey, I would love to have you on the broadcast. And you're like, well, I'll be around.
I was going to be here for sure, so.
Yeah.
2 balls on the leadoff batter, Juan Suarez. Cuatro Suarez.
Cuatro?
Yeah, Cuatro. No one knows him as Juan. Everybody calls him Cuatro.
Really? Nobody calls him
No,
Juan?
No.
Cuatro Suarez.
Lorenzo's still dealing, still 87 miles per hour on the fastball. He hasn't lost any velocity, that's for sure.
So Cuatro Suarez, the DH, he's sacrificed, struck out. He's 0 for 2.
Ooh,
2 balls, 2 strikes. I mean, barring his pitch count, I think you need him all 7 innings.
Oh,
right?
I think so. Oh, yeah, no.
Like, it's not even a...
Correct.
Just,
I mean, he's got to give it all. This could be his last inning if they don't score any runs at the top of the 7th. So he's got to need to hold anything back at this point.
Bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. So I'm gonna pan in like this. I'm gonna keep it just in this thing and just pan out and pan in.
There you go.
3 balls, 2 strikes on the hitter. 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called.
Nice fastball on the inside corner. Beautiful pitch. Great location.
Suarez goes down swinging, or goes down looking for out number 1. Now Pedro Cisneros, who has an RBI and a walk. People tell me, are you a one-man show? Sometimes I am. and to be honest with you, I would love to have students that are in media tech to come out here.
Yeah, that'd be a great way.
So, I mean, if any UISD students or LISD students want to start learning the craft, I mean, I know you have media tech class, but if you want to apply what it is that you're doing in class, we invite you at STX Sports Live to come out here to a broadcast, either a volleyball game, a football game, anything. Come out here, not call us, DM us on our social media. You can also email us at stxsportslive2025@gmail.com. Let us know. We would love to have students come out here and, do this, because it's something that you can do in a career. I mean, media.
Well, definitely.
Digital media nowadays, everybody wants to be an influencer. Everybody wants to be a content creator.
You probably already have a blog. Come out here.
Right. 3-1 pitch on its way. On the outside, painted that one.
That was
86 mile an hour fastball, painted in the corner. That's Maddox S.
There you go.
Paint the corners. 3-2 pitch on its way to Cisneros. And that one missed high as he goes over to first, trots over to first.
Been on base 3 times. Is that not correct, right?
Huh?
Peter Cisneros been on base 3 times today.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. Well, the first one he did ground out. He did get an RBI.
Okay, that's right. Fielder's choice.
Yeah, fielder's choice.
So they're gonna run for Peter Cisneros with Andrew Adeguin, number 9.
Adeguin.
And more than likely, Cisneros gonna go throw in the bullpen
to come in
case they need him in the
7th.
Yeah,
in the top of the 7th.
That's it for Lorenzo. Maybe he was out of pitches. Or maybe
as you see him, Ronnie Lorenzo walk off, get his teammates.
He did a great job tonight. He pitched wonderfully. Had control of his fastball, moved the ball around.
As you see everybody walking into the dugout. That's pretty cool, just seeing everybody coming into the dugout. You won't get this kind of camera feed anywhere, right?
That's a great job by Ronnie.
As we have number 24, Wally.
So, no, the 24. The pitcher's number 22. Julio
22,
Cesar.
sorry.
Julio Cesar Hernandez.
And we have not seen him the whole season. Well, early on, we did see him.
He pitched earlier. He's been out the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
He was just out. I didn't even see him in the lineup. I don't know if he was injured or he was sick. But I saw him about a week ago at the high school. I was over there for one of the football players signed, and I saw him and said, "No, Coach, I've been out, but I just got released last Friday, I believe, to get back in it." So
reports of him being sick, just that.
Yes, exactly.
Sick.
I have noticed he must have been sick. He dropped a little bit of weight. Looks a lot thinner. So great young man. Also, he played for me this summer. The pitch for us. He's a great young man. On his way to Rice.
On his way to Rice.
Yeah, scholarship to play baseball and study academically at Rice University. So the young man takes care of his business in the classroom.
Well, and that's, Julio Cesar going to Rice. Where's Ronnie going? They have not said where he's going, right?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I know the pro scouts, Mr. Tovad, from the guy from the Marlins that's based out of the Valley, who's here at the Border Olympics. I talked to him. So there is some interest.
Yeah.
Either being drafted or free agency or.
The other kid from Laredo that moved to Corpus, Castillo, he's doing a tremendous job down there.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. I saw him at the border. I know his dad. He's a good friend of mine.
Over at Corpus Christi Ray.
Yeah, Aron, right?
Yeah, Aron. Yeah. Of course, his brother played here at United.
Correct, Kiko.
I remember
him. Is Aron a senior?
I don't know if he's a senior or he's a junior.
I think he's only a junior. Yeah. That's what I heard. I did get to see him during the Border Olympics. Yeah.
Of course, Coach Reese, the coach over Orly Reese. Of course, the coaching fraternity of Coca Reese, Ricky Reese, Coca Reese, all brothers, all coaching. Of course, Coca and Ricky over at softball as they finished the 12-0 season this season. So Ronnie was number 13, right? Ronnie was 13?
Yes, sir.
And then we got number 22, Julio Cesar. So officially, Ronnie went 5 1/3.
5 1/3, yeah.
Yeah, 5 1/3. And Santiago Jaques, who walked twice, so unofficially going over to second, and he's safe at second.
Got underneath the tag.
As Lemos put the tag on, not sure.
It looks like he got underneath the tag.
Underneath the tag.
High, yeah.
So a stolen base, swipe bag. And Santiago went down swinging, right?
Correct.
For out number 2. And Juan Charles, who sacrificed and walked, so he's officially 0 for 1.
Be a big insurance run for United if they could score that.
That runner in scoring position.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
This game is moving along. Starting at 7:15, it's 9:30. I mean,
don't say nothing, Freddie. Don't jinx
no.
us.
Well, no. Let's not jinx us.
We're gonna play 17 innings now.
No, come on. Let's not go there. I was at a 13-inning game once over in San Antonio. That one lifted into center field.
Over his head.
Going back.
Over his head.
It's over. One run will score.
Oh, nice.
Over to third.
Charles. Ball was hit deep.
As Charles hits it into the night sky over the center fielder for a RBI, 2-out double.
Center fielder had no chance. That ball just jumped out over him. Yeah.
As number 9 comes in, you said it was who?
Andrew Adeguin was a pinch runner.
Adeguin comes in to make it 3-0. And you called it. Insurance run.
Let's see if Cadena can come through. Bring in another one.
Bottom of the 6th.
Cadena's fine. Will someone please show me a fastball?
Everything off speed. He's 0 for 3 today.
Yeah, see one pitch that's flat.
Yeah. That one lifted
off the fist.
Into left field and into the glove of the left fielder. For out number 3, that retires United 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching STX.
Here comes
2505 El Indio Highway. You can call them at 830-773-9151. Rica Barbacoa. El Menudo Delicioso from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. as they give you great flour tortillas or corn tortillas. Saritas Tortilla Factory. Si son saritas, caliéntamelas para el sabor. Valdez Tire Record Service, 24/7 roadside assistance. You need a tow? Guess what? Call them up. Valdez Tire Record Service at 830-757-3102. Located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Need a jump? Give us a call. 757-3102. Since 2008, MJC Real Estate has been serving our community with all your real estate needs. Visit us at 240 North Adams Street or call us today at 830-757-6555 to schedule an appointment. An investment property, house, whatever the case may be, we're where it's at. MJC Real Estate. Loma Bonita Restaurant, located at a new location at 1755 Garrison Street. Call them up, 830-773-4433. You can find them on Facebook. Los invita el Señor de los Caldos. Loma Bonita Restaurant. Luis Barbershop, a staple since 1980, has been helping residents look good and at their best. Top-notch haircut, beard trim, and shave. That's Luis and Johnny Rivera at Luis Barbershop, located at 108 Falcon Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. Buying, selling, or renting residential, commercial.
Back live, Freddie Heredia. Lemos, first pitch.
Foul.
And in for a fair ball to left field. In for a double.
That's right on the line.
Starts off the inning with a double. That's Fernie Lemos, the shortstop. In the top of the 7th. They don't want to go quietly into the night sky. They have a runner in scoring position. So 1, 2, 0 for 3. 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position for Alexander. They're down 3-0. They left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runners on. Excuse me.
Designated hitter, A.J. Moreno.
The designated hitter for Valdez is A.J. Moreno, who's 0 for 2. And Valverena
At this point, United doesn't care about that runner at second base.
No,
they need outs.
They don't. They just need outs.
They'll trade outs for bases.
Want to thank everybody who's joined us on our broadcast. We're still looking for advertising for our playoff series with with Eagle Pass Lady Eagles as it starts on Thursday. So we're still looking for advertisers for that. If you guys are interested in advertising, or if you guys want to do baseball advertising for the playoffs, guess what? You can call me 830-968-2010. We're always looking for businesses. That one misses outside. He's trying to stay away from Moreno. Moreno can hit the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yes, sir.
Right now.
Can't really walk them. With someone on deck, number 19 on deck. That sounds like a pinch hitter.
Number 19, I'll get it right here. It's because they didn't give me a copy. I have it here. Number 19 is Jose Medina.
Oh, it's Laredo. Yeah, the starting third baseman. Oh, that hit him.
That's Lauro Medina?
Yeah.
So
he's a third
it
baseman. Jose Lauro Medina.
Okay.
Name. He was a starting third baseman. He was injured, had a hamstring injury. That's why they moved Diego Herrera to third base from second. He just got released today to play. I talked to him earlier today.
So everybody's been released to play for Alexander.
Yeah, of course.
So we got runners at first and second.
Yeah.